Hi there, it's Janice Thompson from JazzleDazzleCrafts.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator and I work in Scotland, and I've come to show you today another project from the Picture Perfect Party Suite. Today it's just a little gift that you might want to give to a friend or a relative. Certainly wouldn't choose to give it to someone who's trying to lose weight this month. This is January and lots of people on diets, so don't annoy them by giving them this gift. You might be able to change it around a little bit, but what if you have a look at the catalogue page, you're going to see that there's a card here with the donuts on from the designer series paper. So I'm being heavily influenced by this card, but I'm making a little gift with it. Okay, so I'm going to be using today the Picture Perfect stamp set, my classic labels punch and my banners punch. They're going to feature in this today. I've got some bits and pieces. I haven't made one up already. I've just kind of measured and cut some things, and I'm hoping it's all going to work. However, it's in my head at the moment, so let's just, rather than make one, practice it and then give you the perfect, I just thought it'd be good to do crafting as it really is. So I'm going to use this sachet of Cappuccino. I'm not particularly wanting to advertise, I don't want to get into trouble, so I discovered that it really is almost the length of half a sheet of A4. So basically, and it's 6 and a bit centimetres wide. So what I did was, I've cut a piece of A4 card long ways at 7 centimetres and I folded it in half. So I could make a cheeky wee kind of card, but I'm going to make this into a wee gift. Okay, so you'll see me put it all together in a little while. I've got a little bit of the Berry Burst ribbon just because I like it. And the influence from the catalogue is fussy cutting the donuts out of the designer series paper, which I've showed you in a previous video this week. So if you want to go back the videos and have a look, you'll see all the papers on display there. So, but cut out one of the ones that's not going to be totally shown. So it was from the edge of the paper, so that, so it'll just sort of layer behind that one. And then I've got a piece of lemon lime twist, a scrap of Whisper White, and I've got 2 pieces of designer series paper. I'm going to use these sides. So this one is 12.5 centimetres by 5 centimetres, and this one is 11 centimetres by 5 centimetres. That's the 5 centimetre is the widest bit for the banner punch. So I'm just going to open up my punch. Hopefully this is quite a quick project, and I'm just going to push it right back, and it gives you nice banner tails. And we'll just do the other one while we're in. There are 3 widths that you can do on this with this punch as well. I do 5 centimetres for this one. And then I'm going to, I'm just going to put a wee bit of, oh, maybe not with that one. That one is, it's not finished. Maybe if you use it the right way up, Janice. Right, I've just put a little bit of fast fuse on there so that I can just kind of decide where I want that to be. There you go. Then you wouldn't know that I had cut that off the edge of the paper. And that is going to then layer on to this banner here, maybe up about there. Excuse me, sniffing, sorry about that. I'm going to use my Berry Burst ink and, whoops, the Treat Yourself. Oh no, this little scrap of lemon lime twist is 5 centimetres by 3 centimetres. I'm just going to pop that roughly in the middle there. Treat yourself. There we go. And the happy birthday one I'm going to do on here and then punch it out with my classic label punch. So again, just using the berry burst, keeping it simple, not having too many things on the go. Happy birthday. Open up my punch. Slot it in near the middle. Just wait. Sorry, I had that too close to my body there. There we go. So again, just layering them onto this top banner. So I'm just going to pop the treat yourself. Just put a wee bit of, not all the way along because some of it's going to stick off the card. So maybe about there. And then the happy birthday one, just the same. Just a bit of snail. And just again on the bottom there. Treat yourself, happy birthday. What I might do is just lift the donuts over the top there. And then really I've got one of these gold clips. I don't have the pretty wee clips that come with the picture perfect party suite, but I have one of the gold clips. You get these in the annual catalogue, so I'm just going to try and get everything together in my hands at once. Not easy, but I think I'll do this first. Lay that, actually, I don't want to advertise, that's why I'm going to put that so that that's towards the top of your sachet is at the top of there. You could stick your sachet down with some glue dots if you really wanted to, but I'm just trying to make this just something quick and easy. So if I put these more, the banner, do that one a bit like that. Got my ribbon about there. Might not all show. And this one about like that. Can you see that? I'm just making it up as I go along as usual. And then clip it with the gold clip. And voila! A lovely wee gift to give a friend. As I say, be careful about giving people pictures of donuts. Some of us are a bit sensitive in January. But what about for friends who do eat cakes? You could do that. Go and buy them a donut from one of those stores that are famous for donuts. And take that along as well so they can have a cappuccino and a donut. And that makes lots of people happy. Again, there's lovely other pictures within the designer series paper that you could cut out, the party hats, etc., and just put a happy birthday on there. And you could put a sachet. You could use them. You could put sachet of the low calorie hot chocolate if you've got a friend that is slimming, or you could just black coffee sachets, tea bags. All sorts of things you could pop in there, or a bar of chocolate. There's lots of things you could do with this. So just an idea to spark you off and using this gorgeous picture perfect party suite. Thanks for sticking with me and putting up with the unpreparedness, but I actually think crafting sometimes is just things just come into your head and you just want to do it there and then. As I say, I was very much inspired by the pictures in the catalogue. And that's the great thing about our catalogues, they are full of great ideas. If you don't have either our annual catalogue or our spring-summer catalogue or a celebration brochure, just message me and I can send out all or any one of those that you haven't got free of charge. Happy to do that. Thanks very much. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and please give me a thumbs up and any comments that you wish to make. Constructive, please, though. Too delicate for anything too much. But thanks very much.